Okay, I'm dragging a little bit, so if this is confusing, just ask me to clarify, but I'll go through on when we talk a little bit later. So I tried to get a running start with the simpler stuff, which is basically going to start with the automation. So what I did is I talked to Dave, and the easiest way for me to do something where I was confident no matter what we threw at it to automate the manual process, I'd start with a .NET wrapper, since everything over at the InTouch offices for the most part is using now PC-based stuff. So this will work easy on any of the computers over there, change to service wherever we need. So what I did is I built a quick little setup on here. To show you in action first, what it does, you click Get Items, it saves everything on there, pulls it, then you click another button, send to InTouch MongoDB. It'll pass everything through to the MongoDB that you want it to. I'm assuming you guys are using the MongoDB on the cloud, the one that's hosted by them, but I don't have that information yet, but we'll get it, and then basically it'll send everything through. So in essence, what this is doing is we'll put in a query to pull the data from SQL. So I don't know what your SQL layout is right now, but once I take a look at this, won't take me all that long to do. But whether we want to just create a stored procedure, let's see. Let me see if I got one real quick. Yeah, sorry, I should add this set up before I start recording, but like I said, I'm running on fumes today. I only had a few hours of sleep, so trying not to make this as quick as possible. Let me just create a real quick procedure here. Alright, so I'm creating a procedure called Get Items, and all this is going to do is Alright, so I made a real simple query here. It doesn't do anything really, just is grabbing our top 50 employee records, and nothing really to it. But now we have a procedure here called test items. So in here, I could put in whatever I wanted to, but let's put procedure test items. And now when I click Get Items here, it's going to run that, and it gets all the items from that. So I did, again, the top 50 items here. It just ran this procedure right here across this. So this is basically all the records that were returned. When I click Send to MongoDB, what it does is basically, let me show you the back-end code on here. Again, I'm sorry, I'm sure I'm being confusing on when I have a full night of sleep. I'm a little bit better at this. But let's stop this, jump in the back end. When we send it to MongoDB, what it's doing is pulling all the connection strings and everything else that we have. It's going to take the database name, then the collection, and what it's doing is basically a simple conversion, converting all the data table records into the Bison format, and then it basically just updates the collection pretty quickly, all asynchronously. At that point, I think I'll probably have an SSH command connect to the Linux box to run whatever aggregating features we want to do, or I want to look into that a little bit more too and just kind of try to wrap my mind around exactly what you're doing. But that's where we're at so far. I'll go through more of this when we talk, but I just want to give you a heads up so we don't waste any time on it. Thanks.